I feel like the biggest misconception about life is that you have to have everything figured out before you can start enjoying your life, before you can start moving into your life. The misconception is that everything has to be in place first before you can be happy. And I don't believe that to be true. With each day, we get new information about the world we are living in, about our behaviors and our response to our environment. We can either make the most of that information and actually use it to our advantage, or choose to complain and choose to allow that information to kind of like break us down. Especially last year, when I noticed that I spent a lot of time on TikTok, how it was starting to shape me into becoming a lot more anxious about life and a lot more stressed. It wasn't because of what other people's lives were necessarily looking like all the glam and whatever. I don't really follow that kind of like thing in any case, and the stuff that I actually do allow myself to explore is all of the stuff that will inspire me, because it's kind of like the lifestyle that I would like to live one day, house designs and stuff that I want to incorporate into my life moving forward. So it's not necessarily like pressure, I feel, but it just started to feel like everyone else around me was also filled and riddled with anxiety and stress and uncertainty about the future and all of those things. And those things actually started to affect me a lot negatively, because it's all I seemed to be surrounding myself with. It was bad information and just bad news over and over and over again. But then eventually I caught myself, and then I actually took a step back. Actually really helped me start mapping out my life the way that I would like it to be. And then obviously each day is a challenge on its own to take that moment and reflect. So this is what my day looks like today. What do I want to accomplish at the end of it? And how is that going to help me towards accomplishing all the stuff that I want to be done with by the end of the month? And how is that going to, help me accomplish my overall goals? As much as, yes, we have the overall goals that we have, like the lifestyles, the businesses that we want to start, and etc, etc, but you have to bring that down. You have to like start funneling that stuff down and actually getting to a point where you're like, okay, cool, this is what I want in like 5 years, this is what I want in a year. So break that up to what you want to accomplish each month for the next 12 months. And then you still break that down to what you want to accomplish every week. And then you break that down even further to what you want to accomplish every day. It sounds like a lot of work, but I mean, we have so many platforms right now, like Google Calendars. The entire Google Workspace, to be quite honest, can actually help you like start mapping out the kind of goals that you want to achieve, which will, help you get to the kind of lifestyle that you want to live one day. And of course, with those tools, it brings the encouragement that, when you look at it, you're like, okay, today I have to get A, B, and C done. And then once I have A, B, and C done, that means I can rest, but it's not going to deter my progress from, having to pick things up again tomorrow and, continuing and stuff like that. So it's very important that you don't always just schedule work things. You can use Google Calendars to schedule your entire life, even like the micro goals that you have or milestones. You can put all of that in there, and then it's going to give you an overall look. And instead of looking at that and feeling overwhelmed, take the encouragement and be like, okay, cool, so this is what is going to be accomplished by that time. And now you have the little steps each day to help you move towards that goal at the rate that you actually want to move towards that goal.